Hi everyone. It's been about 5 minutes for me. It's been a while. A lot longer of a while for you guys. Alright. Let's just get this started. Let's go for it. Let's beat this stupid game. I really like this game. I'm really glad that I got it as a gift on Steam. So, we left off last time, me wanting to follow absolutely everything this guy says. Following every single move.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We know. I like this music, actually. I can't even see my feet. It's always that time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's a lot of weird memos in that room. Let's just whiz past this part, though. So,
when Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That one keeps coming up.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
But wait, did you guys see this? Did you guys see
this?
this?
Of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Get Chris out of the broom closet.
Hoping he might find an answer there.
Ongoing. What does that mean? I just hate going in this room.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I know.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I hate that there's a whole bunch of locked doors. Like, that just really irritates me. No, it's not gonna do anything. Seriously?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anger.
Are you kidding? It's giving me soft music because I made him anxious. That's enough. That's enough.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, physics. Okay. Well. Wants me to go down. So why is the narrator wanting me to fix this stuff?
Oh no, really, past self. Maybe that's the entire point of the game.
I want to jump though. Already unlocked.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my gosh, I hate this.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
himself.
Nothing.
Like literally nothing. I've already been through it and like nothing has happened. Pressed like, oh, it just keeps going and going.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Which one am I?
Co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced.
So what are the ones that are red?
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where's mine?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
Aren't I 4-7?
This time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
Pirate?
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Wait, who's pirate? How come I couldn't be like
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept his own life in someone else's control. Never. It was
Who was pirate?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its...
Yes, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Freedom was mere moments away, and yet, even as he meant to also give, Stanley reflected on how many cultural areas how many free machine Stanley stepped through the open door.
Is it a door, though?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Did I actually beat it? Because if I did, that's pretty amazing. My friend told me that there are no endings. The ending is to be able to get all the endings. Holy poo.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again. In a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. Stanley pondered this. He began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I said that before. I can't even see my feet.
Doors closed automatically behind him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
They are.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
No.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back. My life is normal.
This is driving me.
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
You are crazy. You are not normal.
I am okay.
You are not. You are crazy.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear me?
Get in the next door before nothing happens.
And everything went black. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
That's me.
Although she would soon so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I don't know what to think. I'm so sorry. I was not even speaking. It must have been really boring. This is just too weird to think about. Look, I have goosebumps. I have goose pimples. This is just too weird. I just can't think about this. Okay, bye. Wait. Options. No. Did I press quit already? We'll see if there's a part 3 or not. I don't know. I unlocked 3 things. Welcome back. You can't jump. And complete the Stanley. But I beat the game, but I didn't. If you want to see more, sure. I'm not really sure what other choices there are to do, but I guess to find out or whatever. But I guess we'll see if you liked it. Peace on the streets, San.